Hello again, Freddy Fishton here. Been a minute, Anyway, I want to talk about a neat little game that I always liked, and loved after I played it. And that is... yeah, this game. Slime Rancher is a first-person life simulation adventure video game developed and published by Monomi Park, an indie dev team founded in San Mateo, California in 2014. They are known for games like Slime Rancher, Slime Rancher 2, Slime Rancher VR. Admittedly, they don't have many games, but the two that they do are incredible to say the least. Running on the Unity engine, you run around as Beatrix Labo, a rancher whose job is to keep slimes hostage, shoot food into their mouths, then sell their crap for cash. Though a bit exaggerated, not the last part. This isn't everything the game has to offer. Leaving your home base, the ranch in 1, and the conservatory in 2, you'll find the first zone of the game. This is where the real fun begins. Each zone acts as a mini open world, where you can explore and discover new slimes, resources, and find treasure pods, basically mini chests. Each zone has unique items that can only be found there. The game also runs on a time-based system, each in-game hour is 1 real-time minute. This can change what resources and slimes spawn. I didn't say much, but that's because I can't describe how much there is in this game. The environments are colorful, the slimes are wiggling, and the weather gets crazy at times. And the music, oh the music. I'll go into more detail later, but just know that they all play a key role in making the exploration feel great. Once you're done with your expeditions, you can head to the conservatory and take care of your slimes. Call them your captives or kids, they're going to be your main source of plorts. These plorts can be used for one of 3 things. 1. Creating largos, basically a hybrid of 2 slime types that share characteristics and food preferences. 2. Selling to the market for nubucks, the game's currency. And 3. Put the plorts into the refinery to make gadgets, decorations, and upgrades. You'll also need food to keep your plort machines happy. Using gardens for fruits and veggies, and coops for chickens, you'll be swimming in plorts, ignore where they come from. You know what they say, what's the point of adventuring an environment if the environment sucks? Who says that? Me, I do now, shut up. Please note that I am not a video game designer, nor am I a professional game critiquer. And that this is all my opinion. If you disagree, cool. Anyways, these environments are cool. Rainbow Island, the island you play on, has some incredible looking areas, from the open fields of Rainbow Fields, to the molten lava of Ember Valley. I cannot describe how good these look, just watch the footage. Wow. Anyway, what's an environment without its inhabitants? Really boring. So they have a load of resources and slimes in each area, and like said previously, some are unique to their zone. Things like lava dust being only available to Ember Valley, or the saber slimes being only in Powder Fall Bluffs. I should probably go into more depth of each zone. Alright. You start your adventure in the Rainbow Fields, a simple yet beautiful grassland with these slimes and resources. Note, pink slimes appear in every zone in one area or another. I also won't show the stock resources, those being pogo fruit, carrots, hen-hens, and roostros, as they also appear everywhere. After that, you can basically go to either Ember Valley or Starlight Strand. Starlight Strand is a large floral fantasia, as your Game Boy would call it, with a large dual-color tree at its center that acts like a split between worlds. Very strange how this came from nature. Ember Valley is an intense volcano that has lava spewing all over one half of the map, and the other an autumn-themed area. You'll find a few caves with more resources to find. Careful, it's hot. You know what's not hot? The Powder Fall Bluffs. Found behind this waterfall, and after doing a dark ritual using 3 plorts, you'll find yourself in the Powderfall Bluffs. A winter wonderland that contains these resources and a possible copyright strike. And these guys. These are the areas currently in the game with more, possibly, in the future. Now then, what's exploring beautiful environments without these transitions are stupid. It's music time. Again, not an expert in anything, and this is merely my opinion. Throughout this video, I've been playing the OST of Slime Rancher 1 and 2 for 2 reasons. 1. I spent $28 together and I'm not letting it go to waste. And, more importantly, for you to get a feel of what the music sounds like. Before I go into more depth, I must explain that the music changes based on what time of day it is. The Conservatory's theme during the day will be different when it's night. Moving on. The Conservatory's day theme is upbeat and fun, telling the player,
"Hey, it's a new day, and your kid/captive's food is running short. Fill up your feeders and get exploring."
While at night it is much slower and calmer compared to the day theme, this time telling the player,
"Hey, it's been a long day of exploring, and your auto collectors are getting full. Empty the collectors then head to bed for a new day. Or keep exploring, we really don't care, we just want to keep you playing. Have a storm."
There are also a few different versions in between these day and night themes. From the upbeats of the uphills in the rainbow fields, to the colossal concerts of the Ember Valley. You'll be jamming out to the music while almost falling into the slime sea for the 3rd time.
Oh, no.
This is all thanks to Harry Mack, the main composer of both games' soundtracks. I don't know how he did it, but he did an amazing job in doing this game's soundtrack. He's also apparently a sound designer and did soundtrack and sound effects for multiple games, and did the sound design of Slime Rancher. Look at that. There's also a track that you'll learn to fear during your time playing, and that is This video is sponsored by the subscribe button. Yet I'm way too small to get actual sponsors, so I'm asking you to subscribe, as this is my first larger scale video and this script alone has taken days. So please, subscribe so you might see another video like this in the future. Alright, back to the video. In this workforce, you only have to worry about one thing, the tar. And the occasional feral slime.
That's 2.
And how some slimes, though not dangerous on purpose, can still hurt a rancher.
That's
3.
Alright, let me explain. When a slime eats a plort, they turn into a largo, which I explained earlier. However, if a largo eats a plort that isn't of its type, it turns into a tar. These ravenous rainbows lose their sense of kindness, and gain an endless hunger. They'll eat your chickens, rot your crops, bite your face. And, worst of all, eat other slimes. If they manage to eat a slime, largo or not, instead of creating a strange plort, they instead create more tar. This can quickly get out of hand, however you do have one thing that can hurt the tar: water. Shooting water at a tar will kill them instantly, or twice if it's at night, which is why you have an upgrade that's an extra tank specifically for water. As for the other threats, there are some areas that are accompanied by this sign. Moving past it you'll see feral slimes whose tummy rumbled a little too hard out. Just give them a piece of food of their preference and you'll be safe. Plus, feral slimes are always largos, meaning you'll usually have 2 food types you can use. As for other slimes that are harmful but not aggressive, just be careful. Just don't hug the rocks. Slime Rancher is a good game with an amazing sequel. I didn't talk about the first game, and that's because you didn't read the title, you moron. But also because the first game was a huge internet sensation and the second wasn't, and didn't get videos from the same people. So I wanted to spread some love for the second game. I also left out a lot of things about the game, like slime science, Gordo slimes, and the weather system. I want you, yes, you to play this game and explore these things yourself. I'll leave the Steam link in the description. It's in early access, so be careful with bugs. This video has taken days to write and edit. Not to mention my attention span is near non-existent. And I, being human, also have a personal life. But if you're seeing this, then I'm glad I got it out there. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, have fun, good luck, and stay safe out there folks. See ya!